Top 10 luckiest people caught on camera. Lucky is a person who finds good by favor or chance. Luck can be encountered in different ways and situations. It can be from unexpected fortune, opportunity, being out in a twisted situation, or surviving a deadly situation. Whatever luck a person may encounter, it will always be a benefit. Did you know that some people follow superstitious beliefs to attract good luck in their lives? Examples of this are men shouldn't grow mustache because it is bad luck to them. Buying miniature objects will stop the growth of your wealth. Placing white narcissus in the northern part of your home will give a luck in your career. Having orchids at home will bring happiness, wealth, and fortune. Always wear red clothes or use red items because it attracts luck. Choosing anything with number 8 will give you wealth. Keeping oranges in your home will give you more blessings. These are just examples of many superstitious beliefs that are exercised by some to magnet luck. But did you know that some people found luck without following these? Most of them are just walking when they bumped into luck. In this video, we screened out the best footages to give you a list of top 10 luckiest people caught on camera. So sit back and see how these people found their luck. Before we begin, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to keep you updated on our freshly uploaded videos every week. Number 1. The Gold Bar winner. There is a popular and crowd favorite place in Berjaya Times Square in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, where people line up to try their challenge. The challenge is called the Royal Gold Bar Quest, wherein a stack of gold bars is inside a secured glass with a fist-size hole. What you need to do is use either your left or right hand to bring out one of the gold bars that weigh 20 kilograms. It might look easy, but many tourists have tried it and failed. They say that it is almost impossible to bring it out because, first, the gold itself is too heavy. Second, you can only use one hand to pull it out. It's easy to lift it, but bringing it out on the fist-size hole is another story. Not until a lucky man pulled it out successfully. In this video, you can see that he struggled at first to stabilize his hold. Then, he stretched his fingers to flatten a little so it would fit in the hole. With his determination, he amazingly brought it out. Number 2. A woman who escaped from a car collision. Roads are full of hazards because an accident could happen in a blink of an eye. Whether you are driving or crossing the pedestrian, something unexpected could happen in just a second. Just like what happened to the lady in this video. It was a normal day in Poland. People are taking the road to go to work and running errands. A woman who is wearing a red sweater and white bonnet was about to cross the pedestrian, while the white SUV was about to turn on the left, when suddenly, a fast black car collided with the SUV, then bumped into a light post where the woman was standing. Good thing the woman quickly noticed what is about to happen and moved back on the safe side. To her shock, she quickly stood up and stared at the car, who almost crushed her. After that, she checked on the passengers of the car and couldn't believe how she survived her close call. If this isn't called luck to you, we don't know what to call this. Number 3. Bunch of cash sealed in the basement. You can always find joy in decorating and reconstructing your house. Aside from making it look more beautiful and functional, you can add your personal touch to make it look unique, just like in do-it-yourself projects. But who wouldn't be more excited if the price for your renovation is tons of cash? This is the story of the couple who found a fortune in ripping down their cellar. Perhaps they wouldn't discover that their 1940s home hides a treasure down below if they didn't have the idea of reconstructing it. While they are ripping the cellar, they saw a green box that has an old newspaper inside. Upon unwrapping the unknown content of the newspaper, they found out that they were bundled $20 bills. Proceeding to their activity, they found another box, but this time it's a lot heavier than the other one. When they opened the box, they found cash inside, and again they were $20 bills bundled and covered with newspaper. The couple were in shock after summing up all the cash that they found that is worth $45,000. What a lucky day for the couple! Sure, you too are planning to look in the basement now or schedule a reconstruction with your old house to see what treasure sits below. Number 4. Lots of money inside the abandoned vending machine. Vending machines provide delicious treats, especially in places where the crowd stays like schools, parks, malls, train stations, airports, or bus stations. But what more happiness can you get if you see an abandoned vending machine with drinks and cash inside? This is the story of the two friends who explored the abandoned place with a working vending machine left. First, they got curious if the drink aren't expired yet. But they saw some pennies on the floor, so they decided to open the side part and saw a stack of money left unemptied when it was abandoned. Summing up all the money that they get, it was worth $130 plus a bunch of cold drinks inside. What a lucky day for the two friends. Number 5. Lost jug money found in Angel Beach. Treasure hunting is both exciting and tiring. Many people across the world have dedicated their life looking for the unearthed treasures that are worth more than billions of dollars. With this, more and more people are trying to find their luck in treasure hunting to get the life that they dreamed of. Just like the man in the video who brought his tools for treasure hunting in Angel Beach. At first, he gets small treats from the shore, but after a few tries, all he found is a rectangle thing wrapped with duct tape. But little he knew that it was his lucky day, because what he has found is a castaway of huge sum of money. He didn't open it when he was at the beach. Instead, he walked quietly towards his car and unfolded an eye-popping amount of money. Later, when he got home, he counted all the money inside the plastic and got $110,000. Number 6. Hit and flipped. Sometimes, when you thought you're riding in style, you can be in a nasty situation in an instant. Just like what happened to a young man riding on a scooter in China when he wrongfully took a left turn on a red light. As seen in the video, he was speeding when he was turning left but got hit by the approaching white car. But instead of being smashed on the floor, the man flew across the car and successfully landed on his feet and was able to stand up quickly. If it wasn't his lucky day, it would have been his last ride. Seeing how he was hit and flew over the car, he could have died there. For sure, this incident taught his life can change from a simple wrong turn. Number 7. Winning in the lottery 14 times. Winning in a lottery could happen once in a lifetime. But what about winning 14 times? This is the story of a man named Stefan Mendel who was living in a life of poverty and misery but was able to find a fortune in winning the lottery. According to him, it was based on formulas, for he describes himself as a philosopher/mathematician. For his goal to get a huge amount of money in an instant, he tried his luck in lottery and successfully picked the numbers of the algorithm that will make him win in the lottery. His first win was worth $2,000, then the following 13 lottery was worth a jaw-dropping amount of $1,500,000. All this money for his luck is computing the best logical standpoint that made him win the lottery. Number 8. A close call with a shark. Surfing is a fun activity at the beach. Aside from the enjoyment that you can get, it is also good for the body because it serves as an exercise. But would it still be fun if a shark is lurking behind you while you are waiting to ride on the waves? This is the story of a young surfer who luckily escaped his close clash with a shark in Nauset Beach, New Orleans. This incident taught the surfer and the people who saw the heart-stopping moment to pay attention to their surroundings while enjoying their moment. Luckily, the man didn't receive any injury from the lurking shark and was able to continue his passion for surfing. At number 9, surviving from a lightning bolt. According to reports, 51 people die every year from being struck by lightning. That is why most of us usually stay under our roof in this situation. But sometimes, when you're caught up in the moment, you wouldn't realize that it can be dangerous unless you experience it. This is what happened to a man when he was walking around the school where he works on a rainy day. While the man is holding his umbrella and continuously walking, suddenly a bolt of lightning struck his umbrella. The man was shocked and dropped his umbrella on the floor. Maybe if it wasn't the umbrella, it was him who was struck by the lightning. May this serve as a warning to us that we can never mess with Mother Nature. Discovering a pearl worth $100 million. We can always hear the famous line, There are so many fishes in the sea when our relatives are giving us advice to let go of someone who isn't worth fighting for in our life. But did you know that it's not just the fish, but also the treasure that is said to be abundant in the sea? With the shrinking ships loaded with golds and jewelry, we can also find pearls. Just like the fisherman in the Philippines who was very lucky to keep the world's biggest pearl weighing 34 kilograms and worth $100 million. According to him, he knows that it's precious, but little did he know that it is worth $100 million. He said that he got it from a giant clam that he opened decades ago. For 10 years, he kept this under his bed and considered it as his lucky charm. Luck indeed could be in any form and we can never avoid it. Just like a thief in the night, it suddenly comes without a notice. We don't need to use different tools to have it because it naturally comes on our way. Always remember that every day is a blessing, a fresh new start, and a brand new day to make a difference in our lives. This completes our list for the top 10 luckiest people caught on camera. We hope that you enjoyed our video for today and was inspired by our content. We thank you for subscribing to this channel. Please join us again next time for a more exciting and informative video. Ciao!